my God, I
we are
can't
still back.
believe this.
Hold on. Let me explain. Hold on. It
God,
is not. Hold on. It
God.
is not.
Hi guys, welcome back to Nikki Faces Reality. We're here to talk about Angela and Michael in the latest episode of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After. It is so hot in my apartment, so I have this fan, but also I was just gulping water and I wet myself, so we're gonna, just hide here. We're discussing a very short clip. Angela obviously has some regrets with not going to freaking Michael's visa interview. Remember, he included an incriminating text thread from them in his packet, and it set her off. She was so upset, and she just couldn't regulate her emotions in time to go with him. So he's off to the embassy, and she's playing the waiting game and she's losing it. She's been waiting for hours and hours, terrorizing the wait staff, kicking back beers, just in distress. And so because of the time difference, she had already told her family the day before, hey, gather everyone together, so once I hear the verdict, I'm gonna give you guys a call. So she's impatient at this bar. Her family back home is probably waiting. She hasn't been able to get a message through to Michael. Finally, the producer's like, oh, there he is. And this is where we jump in.
You didn't get it. It's under control. Listen, let me tell you. It's not under control. Explain.
She's panicking and he hasn't said anything.
Hold on.
So she asked him the minute he came through, did you get it? And he says no. Before he could explain, she's already freaking out. But it sounds like it's a multi-step process, which is frustrating after you've been doing this for 7 years. But girl, give him a chance to speak.
It is not over. These consulars, you saw it on the system that I did K1. I was denied. She asked me why this was it denied. I said I have no idea.
Why are they asking him?
The U.S. Embassy in Lagos to no reason why.
If the case got transferred by the Embassy of Lagos to Ivory Coast, wouldn't it have come with some sort of disclaimer explaining why they're transferring it? Why is the lady at the embassy asking Michael? I feel like that's internal information. How would he know?
We ain't never gonna get a visa. Like, he's been denied twice in the past. We don't know why. We don't know what the they found. I knew there was gonna be some screw up that you did.
He didn't do anything, it sounds like.
Okay, it's normal thing.
Nothing goes right for us.
Let them get done their work.
This is too much.
The self-deprecating performance that she's doing when they're probably filming this when he's already in America, it's making me giggle.
They said they will contact me. It might be 1 week or 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
It is their protocol, okay?
Oh,
I am not.
nobody else does that kind
That
of
is
protocol.
what I'm saying. That is why we are.
Yeah, that's extensive.
So we're stuck here 2 weeks.
You can leave. I will stay here.
Uh-oh.
You know what? You can leave now.
God. She's gonna make this whole thing into Michael not wanting her around and Michael having ulterior motives. He can't control the fact that the visa process is gonna take a few weeks. And if you're saying, oh, so we're stuck here, I think it was kind of him to be like, well, you don't have to be stuck with me because you didn't even go to the interview with him anyway. So it's like he can do the follow-up by himself, but she's making this about her, because it wasn't Michael that was being questioned like a criminal for the past 3 hours.
You can leave now.
It came out wrong, but I understood him.
Hold on.
No,
Let
I
me
need
break
a
it
moment.
down.
I've been sitting here hours. I need a moment.
Let me
No,
break it down to you.
no. I've been shaking all day.
Girl, but he was the one interviewed. Let him break it down. Miss Americana.
Did you tell me to go home? You just stay here. You really care about me, huh? You never say the right things to your wife.
How about I'm sorry for picking a fight with you before the visa interview? Tell me every single detail that happened. No, that's not where she's at. She's gonna misconstrue something that he said because why not?
Because I know you wouldn't want to stay here.
He's your
I
husband.
don't want to hear about all that. Michael, here's what I want to break down to you first. Nobody goes through what we've gone through.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's normal thing. People go through.
Michael, I don't want you there, and they're trying.
I understand her rage. I don't think it's okay that she's berating him in this way. Michael wants to come to America. He wouldn't put himself through half of this shit. So her yelling at him, it's like, I get like you can't yell at the embassy. Write it in your notes app. But to yell at your husband like this when he's the one that's going through this, like he's the front-facing one with all these officials, it's just not fair. And you're complaining about being stressed for the past few hours. You were kicking back beers, enjoying the breeze. He's been locked up in some office. He's stressed too. And he's not yelling at you.
You too confident in what you're doing. You need to be scared about this. Everybody else gets a yes or no, regardless if you get it or not.
That's not true.
Nobody goes through this much to get a contact visa.
Miss Americana thought that because she's an American, she was going to be able to bring him in. Like, that's it. Unfortunately, Nigeria does not have the best rep. That's one. But also, Nigerian aside, I don't know if you've been to a government office lately. Those places that have such importance are the most unorganized facilities ever. They just are. I personally wanted to get, and I am going to get my dual citizenship. I would like to get that, to be a dual citizen of the Dominican Republic. But all the TikToks that I've seen of people doing the process, it sounds like my personal hell because it's so disorganized. So it being multi-step, unfortunately, some people get unlucky and have to deal with that. And Michael is one of them because on top of everything, he's Nigerian and they have, like I said, a bad rep. So it sucks that they've had to jump through so many hoops, but like, that's not his fault.
Angie, we are still on track.
I want you to tell me what they said.
The CEO asked me, who filed for me? I said, my wife. She said, everything looks good. Then she asked, why did I move my case from Lagos to Abuja? I said, because of backlog.
Right? That's what he told us.
And they will contact
So,
me.
I want to ask the question. I just want to ask the question before you finish. How did you go to Abidjan?
What do you mean?
I moved it from Lagos because of interview dates. Since they didn't send the interview dates, I moved it from there to Abidjan.
Wait, Michael moved it?
You son of a bitch, you didn't tell me that. Tell me again. Tell me.
Michael moved it without telling her? I get the desperation and wanting to move this along after years and years, but you know who you married. A conversation should have been had. And now she yanked the freaking, the paper that they gave him. Oh my God.
Yeah. I will tear this mother. Did you move to Abidjan? Didn't tell me?
This is abuse. This is abuse. I mean, it's been abuse, but in case you have any questions about it, what she just did to threaten his future?
Michael told me that the embassy moved the case to Abidjan, and now he's telling me that he moved.
I'm wondering if he did do it without telling her, or if it's like a language barrier translation issue. Is he that bold? And just seeing the way she gets in his face, I'm just like, this was just a few days that they were together when she travels. Imagine having it full time the minute you move to America. Are you surprised that he ran away? Because I'm not. And this is in front of cameras. She goes like this in front of cameras. I can only imagine what it might be like behind the scenes. This is terrifying.
You have no right making decisions like that without consulting me. We have enough trouble trying to get to the embassy. Why would you mess with them? You should have left where it was.
He should have, but still.
Thought that was suspicious, and that's probably why you got the damn visa right now.
Calm down. Let me explain this.
You just slipped. That's how you do.
No, I don't think they would hold it against him that he moved it. I just think that, like I said, embassies are disorganized. So you're taking it from one organized circus to the next. That's what it is. It's a mess.
You moved the mother. How you trying to tell me? What the are we doing? No, I'm not. No. Michael, what you're doing is doing what you want and telling me later, and it's causing problems. And honey, I'm too old for that. And I love you for 7 years, but I could drop you for 7 more.
That doesn't make sense, Angela.
On that note, get you a room, because I'm done. I'm done, Michael.
She says she's done. How many times have we heard her say she's done? How many times? And we've seen him sit with just humiliation. All of it is so disturbing. I would love to know what you guys think. Do you think that that's what he meant to switch embassies with his application? I don't think that he's an angel. I just don't believe that he would do that to sabotage coming to America. I think that he always wanted to come to America. But I don't know, maybe I may be missing something. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I will see you in the next one.